How's it going? I'm Ryan. Today I'm going to go over the one trade that I took on NQ, as well as a little update because I've been inconsistent, unfortunately. Hard to be consistent lately with these recaps, but we'll go over kind of what's going on, where I'm at now. But the main focus is the trade that I took today. So, a little recap. I've been busy. I work nights and mornings. My schedule's kind of random, so it's hard for me to know exactly when I'm going to have time. And then additionally, I've been looking at apartments, doing an apartment tour. So I've been pretty busy lately with just life, work, and it's been kind of hard to have the time to recap all my trades. With that being said, I have lacked some discipline lately, and I've blown a few evaluation accounts. When Apex was having that 90% off sale, I ran through a couple accounts just trying to pass them quickly. I have one PA that I have not really touched. I took one trade on it that was break even, and I haven't really touched that. And what I'm trying to do is get two more evals up to PA so that I can trade three PAs together. So that's what we're trying to do. So right now I have two evals that are up over a little over 1,000. One's up a little bit more than the other because I forgot to copy trade yesterday on one of my trades. And so yeah, we've run through some eval accounts. Not good. Just too much risk and just trading kind of stupid. So we are about a little under halfway on these, and we're trying to get these to PA. Enough of that, though. Let's take a look at what we were watching. So we have some zones that we were watching on all time frames, and I need this to adjust, please. On all time frames, we're still bullish, right? We made new highs, we pulled back, made a new higher low here, and then we're kind of continuing our way up. And on this way up, we broke out, had a pullback, continued up, and that leads us into where we are today. So everything was bullish coming into the day. The EMAs are showing us that we're bullish. The higher time frames are showing us that we're bullish. And we were kind of opening right around yesterday's high day and that pre-market high. So all things kind of showing some bullish bias for me. With that being said, we open, we try to break above, we reject, we hold this zone here, which was really nice. We hold that zone in that 48 EMA. We break higher, break higher, break higher. At this point, the confirmation is that we are trending up still. In which case I'm waiting for some sort of pullback to enter long. We get that pullback here. We pulled back, we tested the EMA, and pretty much pre-market high. We held on the following candle. Once that 5-minute closed, the following candle, once we pulled back to that EMA, I entered, put my risk below this 5-minute candle, so about 20 or so points of risk. My first target was the top of these candle bodies, which is about 40 points, so solid like 2-to-1 risk reward. From there, I took a runner and placed a runner right here at the bottom of the zone, knowing that this could act as resistance. And then the following and final runner I put at the top of this zone. When I took profit initially, when we hit that first take profit, move stop loss up to break even to de-risk, and then just kind of let it run. From here, once we were struggling, there's a few moments in here where we were kind of consolidating, unable to break higher. I did take off one of my runners a little early here, just to de-risk in case that we did reject off this zone and pull back down. Just wanted to lock in the profit on a decent move. And then this runner was taken a little bit early as well. I was trying to hold for 660, which we did hit. You can see that we hit the top of this zone. Pretty much the idea is that these zones are based on the volume profiles. And so these zones represent where there's liquidity, and I expect price to move from areas of liquidity to other areas of liquidity. So if we are holding this liquidity here and we're not moving lower, then the next logical area for us to go is up into this area of liquidity. It's nothing crazy. It's kind of how I've been trading for a while now. So basically I expect the bottom of this zone to act as resistance when we first hit that. And you see, right, we hit that liquidity and we got a pretty big pullback. But if we don't pull back further and seek out liquidity below us, then we still have potential for us to move higher and seek liquidity up here. So that was kind of the basis of that trade. So overall, we're up 815 off that trade per account. It's pretty solid. We took 10 contracts, took 8 off on the first trim, leave 2 runners. I've been sizing up on these. Once I get to PAs, I'll downsize to like 5, 6 contracts. And just really take things a little bit slower, because I don't want to have the amount of risk that I'm trading these evals with. But that's really it. Like I said, been inconsistent, so I apologize on keeping everything up to date, but that's where we're at. What's up?